I made it. The Ministry just found out about this safe house called the Noble Collection. It seems to be a Muggle store. We're still trying to figure out how they got their hands in some of these very secret artifacts. And now we have raids and raids scheduled to figure out what's going on with this place. But don't worry, Sly's here, and I'm going to be documenting every artifact I gather from this place. But here we have what looks to be the Sorcerer's Stone made by the famous alchemist Nicholas Flamel. Now I can't say I'm not excited to see what's inside, even though the Ministry told me to gather it. But they never said I couldn't open it. Huh. Defingo! Let's see if this was successful. It will not be a first. Ooh, I was able to open up the box without damaging the actual cover box. Impressive. Well, here we are, the Sorcerer's Stone replica by Noble Collection. This Noble Collection item is something that I've always wanted to get my hands on, and between scalpers and this item being backordered, it took a lot of research, many bids, and patience to get this absolute jewel and rare collector's piece. This item is normally $95 from the Noble Collection website, but to get this price, you kinda have to be lucky. The Sorcerer's Stone replica constantly runs out of stock, and they only make them in small batches at a time. And if you're part of the lucky few who actually get it, you find yourself waiting for months until they make it and ship it to you. The price point is good for what the picture promises, but let's see if the item matches the picture and the superior Noble Collection quality. I mean, first, looking at the package, it is beautiful. It makes you want to open up the box. The darker theme makes us travel to a hidden chamber where it is kept. It really does tell a story. Now, the back of the cover box also shows a disassembled version of this item to help the buyer identify what is actually inside. Overall, good theme, good packaging, and I can't wait to see what's inside. Okay. I love Polyesterine because it often protects fragile items and items of good quality. Extra protection is always good for expensive items like this. And for the purpose of this video, I just want to point it out there, I am going to be calling this item the Sorcerer's Stone and not the Philosopher's Stone. And that's because Noble Collection is an American-based company and they call it Sorcerer's Stone. But don't worry, I am 100% of the Philosopher's Stone train. Okay, so let's see here. We have the Polyesterine box. Yep, we don't need this anymore. And now I'm going to retrieve the scissor my friend Weasley gave me. And this is what it looks like inside of the package. Very well packaged, I have to say. On the right side, it looks like we have... Is this the dome? Oh boy, this is not going to be easy. Wiggle? Wiggle maybe? This is really tough. I've been trying to wiggle it now for about 5 minutes and it's still not coming out. Yep, that happened. Are you serious? And here we go, here we go! I gotta tell you though, what an excellent packaging. Okay, so we have some sort of foam to protect. I believe this is a glass dome. It's actually quite heavy if you ask me. And here it is. Oh wow, okay. So it is a very heavy glass dome. I mean, it's kind of thick. Look at my finger and look at the thickness of the glass. Pretty thick. Real glass. Okay, very good. On to the next one. Here we have what looks to be the stand. Oh wow, okay. Wow. This stand is absolutely stunning. It's completely felt lined on the top and on the bottom. It's really good quality. This right here, although it kind of feels like wood, it isn't. It's actually resin. But these two pieces here, the golden pieces, are actually metal. And if you were to tell me that this is gold plated, I totally believe it. I don't think it is, but it just looks stunning. Here on the bottom you see the Hogwarts crest and the name the Sorcerer's Stone next to it. It's a metal plate, very good quality also. Here we have some rubberized screws with felt line heads to hold the stone into place. Here's a question. Will the dome fit onto the stand. Perfect. Now that we have the stand and the glass dome, we're going to unpackage the reason why we're watching this video, the Sorcerer's Stone. Okay, the Sorcerer's Stone is also protected by this little foam piece. Every single item was protected by that, so that's kind of cool. And here, in this package, oh wow, it's quite heavy. It's a lot heavier than I thought. Oh, okay, I got the goosebumps now. This is absolutely beautiful. Here we have the Sorcerer's Stone, the famous stone that turns any metal into pure gold, and it produces the elixir of life, which, if concocted correctly, it'll make the drinker immortal. And you guys, this is absolutely beautiful. The quality is amazing. This is not a ruby or any gem of any sort. I believe this is resin, but looking inside, it is very clear. I don't see any defects at all, no bubbles, nothing. It is shiny, it is reflective. I feel like I should be wearing gloves while touching this. It's got tones of deep red and amber. You can also see the scuffed up detail that they've added to display the actual ancient origins of the stone. But now that we have all three items, let's put it together. Okay, so I've heard that we have to position the stone correctly to what actually makes sense. But before I start messing around with positions, I'm going to take a look at the cover box and see what it's supposed to look like. Okay, so here I can see that there's this nice and flat area that's supposed to be displayed up front. So I'm going to try to make it look exactly like this. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to place this right in the middle here. And I'm going to try to screw this in. And I'm going to try to make it as tight as possible to make sure it doesn't really go anywhere. Okay, so it's in pretty good shape right now. I really had to work it. It's not the easiest thing to do, but you gotta be a little patient and move the stone around to make sure that it fits within the screws. Now we're gonna get the dome, place it atop the stand, and look at that, the Sorcerer's Stone. I'm just so happy I was finally able to get my hands on this. I mean, this item is premium. It feels premium. It looks absolutely stunning, and it's definitely gonna get a place on my shelf. The red rock is gleamy inside. It's reflecting this amber-like hue around it. It's absolutely beautiful. I know I keep saying it, but trust me, this item is one of a kind. In my opinion, this is 100% a collectible item. It is packaged and priced very well, and it just looks rich. It looks premium. Probably one of the best Noble Collection items I've gotten so far. This fancy and regal display just complements the entire stone, and it really portrays the magic and importance of the stone. Now, I know I mentioned it's very hard to get your hands on it. The key is just patience. And look, I've also heard many stories of people who are able to purchase it and get it within weeks. But that doesn't seem to be the normal. Regardless, I highly recommend that you get this piece if you're able to. Also, check out the information below if you want to order this artifact to add it to your own collection of relics and artifacts. And if you have any questions about the world's lore, artifacts, discoveries, and dangerous curiosity, please leave a comment down below. You can also join your division community by following us on Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter for more content. Now stop being a muggle and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stupefy the bell notification button to notify the ministry you want more content. Thank you so much for being part of the Aura Division community. It means a lot to me that you've taken your time to be here. But don't worry, more content this way comes. And until next time, mischief managed.